Man, Nate realizes he married a diva, y'all.
He woke now.
And we'll get into it. Welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about Lifetime Network's reality-based TV series, Married at First Sight, season number 15, episode number 7.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and send us your comments.
For sure on this one. Nate and Stacia.
That light bulb went on.
It didn't do? Oh, hell.
He's dealing with a grown-ass woman now.
Right.
All bets are off.
These two began with Nate and Stacia talking about bathroom space products.
Yeah, they get to their new spot and they look around and they like it. So they're having a conversation about their future, what they want to do.
Right.
Everything's nice.
Talk about their preferences. Stacia talks about her preferences, and it's a fun conversation, but still.
Yeah.
There's a tinge of seriousness about it, ain't it?
Of course, because you're talking about that toilet seat.
Oh boy.
So, you gotta put that conversation in quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's chapter 1. So, she's clearly on the right track.
Laying down the rules, shall we say.
Yeah, she's telling him where products are gonna go, where his stuff will be situated.
I think that shiggity caught him off guard. To quote Huggy Lowdown,
Sure enough.
Yeah, that shiggity caught him.
Sure enough.
Completely off guard.
He's dealing with someone grown who have a lot of products. Get used to it.
And need space for him.
Need space for it. And it's not going to be on the floor because
she's
clean.
No, I don't think he anticipated that part of it.
It is what it is.
Right. All right. Next morning, they at Stacia's house, aren't they?
Yeah, they go to visit each other's home. And Stacia, clearly, she's a neat and clean woman. Her space looks spotless. And, everything was in place. Even down to the tray she has on her bed. I guess she has her reading stuff and candles or whatever.
Yeah, Nate was poking around while she's talking, right? He was poking around.
I like women who are so specific about what they like, what they want to see when they get up. That's treating themselves well. So I like to see that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. The
best solution is get you in bathroom.
Yeah.
That's the best solution.
In this shared space for the purposes of 8 weeks before the end of the
Is it a 1-bedroom?
I think so. I think it's 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I guess. Coffee.
Well, I would tell the brother, just let her have her coffee, let her have the machine for her coffee, let her have the milk. It's not open to discussion.
I don't know why.
I don't know why he thought that he could have a conversation with a woman who has a specific thing, routine, and she has a specific brand and coffee and what have you, and he's now coming off the reservation and want to tell them about their coffee.
Yeah.
When someone's so specific about coffee, that's their thing.
Right, and that's what they do. And you don't interrupt or get in the way or step in the way of that routine. Nah, there's no need to.
You're looking for trouble.
I was just getting ready to say, man, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know that from Prisoner.
Oh, hell. Nate finally is understanding who he married.
Sister girl is a diva.
Ain't playing no games, man.
And I'm glad he got this understanding and awareness from the gate.
No, bro.
They're in a good place right now.
Brother woke now, ain't
he? Better be broke.
Nah, he ain't sleep no more.
He's not dealing with a little girl anymore.
Right.
No. He went over to his house. She seemed impressed when she got there, but when she went in the kitchen,
she started rearranging.
Well, he was like,
what is she doing? She was like wide-eyed, like deer in the headlights.
Yeah. You could see he was surprised. Yeah. I think she should have respected his space.
I definitely think so.
And he knows she's a clean freak.
Right, but
so he knows that's coming. But when she's at his house. I
Right,
think she
for the
should
first
have,
time.
she could have managed that differently.
I think, and handled it much better.
Right.
I think so, but that's just me.
Right.
But anytime you start throwing rubber shit all over the place, you're like,
But then he had 2 glasses with wine. The
old
dregs
dirty
of,
glasses.
yeah,
Yeah, that was kind of gross. Creeped me out, wouldn't
yeah, creeped me out.
it? Yeah.
She should have just thrown that in the garbage.
But anyway,
But anyway,
yeah, day 10, back to Dr. Or Pastor Roberson. They came, they got a visit from Pastor Roberson.
right, and they sat down, talked about finances.
Right. And he said that they looked good together.
Yeah,
But,
Nate said that he wanted them to be a power couple.
right, right.
Then,
And that was the answer to a question about what their goals are for them.
they seem to be working stuff out, but I think Nate had a different impression of Stacia with the home visits and what have you. He's now really trying to see who she is, because one way or the other, he needs to find out more about her.
Yes, yes, absolutely,
Who he's dealing with.
absolutely, and that's going to require him to be more open and more revealing of himself and his past.
Right.
But I think he's not at that point yet. But I think Stacia wants him to be at that point. Right.
Nate, with all his acquiescing to Stacia, he too has a wall up.
Right. Right.
And
but
he needs to take that down, because we haven't seen who Nate is. We may have seen glimpses of what he's about, like when he was with the stripper and with the guys and what have you. But there's a deep level of sadness about him that he's unable or unwilling to share right now.
Yeah, because I think it stems from the connection or lack thereof with his mom.
He said he saw once.
Right, and that was it. And so
and that was it.
Right, and so he doesn't really have any connection with
And
her.
I think he said that the reason why he hasn't seen her was because of the race situation.
Yeah.
His mother is from Korea.
Right.
So
yeah, it's kind of unfortunate.
that's hurtful.
Yeah, of course, I can understand.
And Stacia having the same kind of thing, not having a relationship with her father or not knowing who he is, she also has that brokenness inside about an absent parent.
Right, and that's one reason why I think Pastor Roberson made it very clear to Nate that, hey man, you've got to start opening up to your wife. Okay, this is really important that you do this, because if you don't, it's going to cause problems.
Yeah, because the pastor sees, because they have that dual thing together, they can create a safe space for each other because they know what it feels like to have an absent parent.
Right, but that requires him to be proactive about it. Stacia, from what I gather, has been much better about that.
Right. He doesn't want to reveal it, but Stacia too got to be careful. She can't push him into doing something he's not ready to deal with.
Right.
Because when it comes forward, she may not be equipped to deal with that anger and sadness and bitterness that he may have.
But I'm hoping that they can work their way through that, because that's hard stuff right there. It really is.
It is, and that's why I think she recommended they go to counseling, which certainly will help. But Nate got to commit. I see him just giving, he's just
surface level
stuff. He's telling her what she wants to hear. He's agreeing to stuff she wants very quickly, and he really needs to start showing more of who he is in an authentic way.
Yeah, and also too, if I'm not mistaken, Pastor Roberson also cautioned Nate to kind of set, I guess, not set individual standards for himself. Kind of realize that, hey, look, you're married now, so it's a joint effort now. You can't just set standards that you want for yourself. You all. Right. That just deal with you.
Right.
You can't do that anymore. You got to think entirely different.
I guess there's a level of a period of time when you as you said earlier, you gotta learn how to be married.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there's a learning curve for that.
Right, and the only other thing I think, if I can recall, they talked about just briefly was finances. I think she makes
She makes
a
more
lot more.
money.
Yeah, like 3 times as much as he does. But
Yeah.
at the same time, they're
Financially, they're in good shape.
right, right.
All he needs to do is just buy her the coffee maker she wants, and
life will be grand.
life will be fantastic.
Smooth, brother, smooth. Right? Just remember that, smooth.
Amen.
Right. Just don't mess with the coffee.
Don't
man.
mess with the coffee. Some of us are like this.
Got a habit.
You don't want that smoke.
No, no. Run you right out of the apartment, bro. House or wherever you live. You really don't want that smoke.
Oh, not even.
No, no.
Anyway, that's all we have.
Yeah, man.
Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next bit.
Come on, y'all. I'm pulling for y'all. Y'all can make it. Just got some issues to deal with.
Bye-bye.
See y'all.